Hello viewers, welcome back to the channel. So last video we saw how to create an UW rule, and this video we will see how it is getting triggered in our policy, and the name was test UW rule. So we can filter it with our name test, yes. So it was pre-quote and blocks issuance, the same which we created. Let me go to the policy and quote it once. It was pre-quote. See, it is not stopped. If I issue it, it is stopping. Test UW rule. Okay, it is coming double quotes. Let's go back to our UW rule and change the description, short and long descriptions, whatever there over here. So I'm changing it. I'm copying and pasting in the test UW rule in long description. Let me keep it. Yes. Click on update. We can move it to stage once we are moving this UW rule to environment, and once it is done we need to promote it to approve to deploy it in the production. So make sure guys, when we are importing this UW rule in the production, right, we need to promote to approved and then only we need to export and do it. Now edit, again code the policy. Let me go risk analysis. Yes, we removed the double quotes, it is removed over here. If I go inside, yes, we can see test UW rule in long description. Now let me go back to UW rule and let's do something over here. So checking set is pre-quote and blocking point is block issuance. That's why it is not blocking our policy while quoting it. Let me change it to blocks quote. Update, go here, edit the policy, click on quote. See, it is blocking quote because UW rule blocking point is the blocking quote. Let's go back here and let's suppose we got a requirement by saying at least we need to allow once our policy. As soon as we once we code the policy, right, you need to see the premium. Once it is done, if they edit and quote it, that time we can trigger an UW rule. So as soon as we click on quote the policy, you need to provide the premium. Once they edit and quote again, this time you need to block your UW rule. In that case, we can go pre-quote release and blocks quote release. Update it. Yes. Let me code the policy. This one, yeah, we already blocked it. See, one time it is quoted. It is quoted and blocking blocks quote release. So as soon as quote happens, it will release from the quote, right? That time it is blocking. This is one of the scenario. And let me change it to pre-bind blocks issuance or else blocks bind. Either way. So we already have this UW rule. I am taking a copy submission, code the policy, bind, and now it is triggered both uh, UW rule because the checking set and blocking point both are pre-bind. So these are the various types of blockings and checking set in our studio. And now the default duration is resigned. Let me approve and issue it. Yes, bind, sorry, issue and performing a policy change. Next, quoting the policy and then issuing. See, it is not triggered because the default duration is resigned. This default duration is resigned. Let me change this default duration to next change and update it. Let me take a copy submission, quoting the policy, bind it. Now during issuance we will get, yes, we got UW rule. Now bind it. Let's perform a policy change. Quote the policy, issue it. Yeah, we got UW rule already. Again, we need to approve it. if we see, we already approved it, valid until next change. And we can see who approved also, super user, and it was expired now. Now we click on approved. Yes, we can see now it is approved. Again valid until next change. In case of next changes, right, it is always like that only. So this UW rule will keep on will keep on triggering. That is the point, that is the main use of resigned date field. Sorry, not resigned date, default duration field. In case of, basically we always go with resigned date. Once we trigger it, right, we will not re-trigger again and again. Now let me go and change. I want to trigger for each vehicle. For this, I changed the context for each vehicle. Copy submission, code policy, and issuance. Yes, we got UW rule, but only one. Let me see. We have only one vehicle. Let me add one more vehicle. So for this win, I'll ask AI assistant, provide some random win number. So it is generating. Oh, looks like it is taking more time. Okay, it's done. Yeah, we got some dummy win number. Let me close AI assistant. California. Yes, quote it and now try to issue it. Yes, it is blocking. Still, we have only one. So even though we changed context, right? It is not triggering for each vehicle. See, we changed context to each vehicle. That's why issue key is, it should be unique for each vehicles. When it comes to the line dot fixed ID, right? For both of the vehicle, line is same. So that is common for both of the fixed IDs. So in that case, what we can go here, vehicle, PA vehicle. Yes, update it. Yeah, now we changed it to, sorry, this one, PA vehicle dot fixed ID. Because we need to trigger for each vehicle, that's why we changed it to vehicle level. And issue policy, let's go. Yes, we can see two UW rules. Before this, we were seeing only one. Because we have two vehicles, we got two UW rules. Let me add one more. Go to my AI assistant and get this UW rule. Sorry, not UW rule, guys. It's a win number. To, yeah, add percentage and California. Let me code the policy. We'll have two only here because blocking point and checking set at issuance. Let me go details. Say we can see three now. The main reason is issue key is different for each vehicle. So that is the main catchy over here. So whenever we are creating, right, make sure we have unique issue key. So then that time only it will trigger for each and every context over here. Let me change and change it to auto policy. Let's see how this will work now. Okay, we are not getting vehicle because vehicle will not have. In this case, we need to go auto only again. Yes, again we will get only once. See, we have three. Let me issue it. Details. We have only one because now we changed our context. So this is the main thing, guys. When we are creating any UW rule, right? Make sure what is the context level, whether it's line level, driver level, vehicle level. Then according to the our issue key should be support. In case of line level, line fixed ID. In case of vehicle level, that means we need to trigger UW rule for each vehicle. Then go with vehicle fixed ID. In case of driver, same driver fixed ID. So in coming videos, right, we will see how to create a new context in Guidewire. As of now, we have auto and each driver, each vehicle. In coming videos, we'll create some array relations and further array relation, how to create a new context over here. All those things we will learn it. And also grants also we will see how this will work, auto approvable, default edit before, these things. So this auto approvable edit before, these things we will see in the coming videos, and this value comparator will come to the picture when we have authority profiles. All these things we can see it in one video. And this new context, this will take time. Once we create some new entities, right, that time we will create a new UW rule context. Yeah. If you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comment section. I'll reply as soon as possible. Thank you for watching, guys. Let's meet in the next video.